We're live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Ray Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
Go for it, kid.
Yes, y'all. We're live, pal. Welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 131. With your boys, first, the Lakeside Professor. I am Mikey Q, and I'm also joined by, first, to my right.
King V, aka Miss Elizabeth Olsen, my favorite Olsen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're also joined by
DJ Knuckles, aka Mr. Thursday Night, the reigning, defending Go for the Pin predictions champion. And tonight I plan on retaining. And I ain't playing. I ain't gonna say it no more.
Well, we'll see if Knuckles truly retains the championship or if we have a new predictions champion. Because WWE Backlash just went down this past Saturday night from the beautiful Puerto Rico.
Boy, did it ever.
First of all, I just want to say SmackDown and then Backlash. What a lively crowd. I know WWE wishes they could have that crowd every single week, but unfortunately, sometimes we get Jacksonville, Florida. But yeah, so shout out to everybody that watched Backlash. Backlash. Yeah, Jacksonville was not Puerto Rico. I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you're listening to,
I mean, it's Florida. What do you expect?
Florida is crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to say no shade after that, but
all shade.
didn't.
Yeah, all shade.
Shade, but yes.
Shade, but yeah, shade, but yes.
Shade, but yes. Shout out to Patty LaHelle. I'm not the originator behind that. That was her.
Because we give
Her.
credit here on this show.
Yeah, because that's what we do. We don't steal.
Right. Of course. Anyway, shout out to everybody that's watching us on the YouTubes, on Twitter, on wherever you're watching us. Shout out to on Facebook. Shout out to everybody that's listening to us in audio form. We appreciate every last one of you. Let's get into it. Let's get into Backlash.
We're starting with Backlash.
Yeah, let's get right into it.
My loneliness is killing me,
And
Copyright.
That's why I stopped. Because I could have went on. You
They
drive
gonna
me
get us.
crazy. Like I
Wow.
just can't sleep.
Wow.
And my favorite Britney song, "I'm a Slave for You," which
That song is
retrospect
hard.
sounds- Listen,
For
okay.
you? Oh my goodness.
Hey,
That
choreo. Anyway, Backlash.
Yes, Backlash.
Yes.
All right. So again, they was coming off of a hot SmackDown, which always helps.
Mhm.
So let's get right into it. First of all, just want to talk about the production setup of the show, and if you're just joining us, welcome. I kind of like the minimal set for Backlash, and I know people are wondering why that's done. So if you guys have never been to Puerto Rico, right, you can't just go to Puerto Rico, right? You can't get a production truck to Puerto Rico. You have to use the production team that's in Puerto Rico. You can't drive to Puerto Rico is what I'm saying, right? So
Yeah.
with that being said, that's why a lot of times the UK, little inside information, if you guys never thought about it, this is why like the UK production is usually different from here in the States. Or anytime they go overseas, the production is a little bit different because they're not using their normal production team and their normal production setup. They're limited to the production team that's already down there or the equipment that is already down there. So a lot of times when they go to different places, they have to use the minimal setup. I like that set, or when they're doing a stadium show also because of the amount of people, amount of seats and everything, the seating confederation, they have to use the smaller setup. I like this configuration. Yes. I like the smaller setup. I don't know. It gives it kind of like an old school
school
feel.
vibe.
Yeah, with a newer flavor though, with the video wall and LED lights and everything like that. It gives it a newer feel with that old school vibe. I always like that. Just like I used to like when I used to go to Madison Square Garden and they would use the
short
entrance, right? See Royal Rumble 2009.
Yeah.
2008. Sorry, 2008. And other Royal Rumble 2000. I like that. Exactly, the Cena return. Or even what's it, Survivor Series 2002?
Yeah.
I believe also use that. I like that. I like that smaller setup. But anyway, this isn't about what Mikey people like. This is about the event. Let's get right through here. Let's get to the match here. All right, so the show opened up with champion Bianca Belair versus Io Sky for the Raw Women's Championship.
V, take it away.
Go ahead, V.
So I would like to go first because it's just milligrams taking me over. So the match was great. I like the match. I'm personally, I know a lot of the girls, and when I say the girls, this is gender neutral here. A lot of y'all were surprised that Io got such a huge reaction. Io has wrestled all over the world.
Yes.
I love Bianca, but I'm trying to word this correctly. So the Puerto Rico crowd loved, for the most part, Io more than Bianca.
Yes.
But if I'm not mistaken, Io has wrestled in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
She has gone on many times stating that she loves Rey Mysterio, who's not Puerto Rican, by the way, you guys.
Right,
Yeah, it's not the same thing. Because a lot of you feel like it's the same thing.
Two different places.
Two very different, same language, different island.
Yes.
The match was good. I don't really have any complaints about it.
Yeah.
I just saw a lot of people being upset because they cheered Io a lot more. I didn't have an issue with that personally because I like them both.
Right.
At the same time, I like seeing Io get her things. And Bianca was able to beat the record, technically.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I think everybody won, or both sides, both Io and Bianca won that night. People knew how much of a star Io can be, and people just knew, Bianca Belair, Renaissance, track 1, I'm that girl. People know. It's just, it is what it is. It was. I had a lot of fun. I actually like the entire pay-per-view, but we'll get there.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I actually like things, y'all.
So I'll keep it quick. I thought both women went out there and killed it. I understand the Puerto Rico crowd being more behind Io just because she has wrestled there before. And a lot of people want Io to get that push. They want Io to be a champion. So I understand that. I don't think it was even a knock on Bianca. It was just more so they were just more into Io that night. And sometimes these things happen. Bianca didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes these things happen. Outside interference, I'll be interested to see what happens tomorrow night on SmackDown because Damage Control kind of cost Io the match in a sense here.
The match, yeah.
So we'll see what happens. We'll see if there's any backlash from Backlash. Knuckles, take it away.
I saw it. Wonderful.
Irony.
Irony, right? Exactly. Wait,
That's it.
side note before you go, Knuckles. Did you guys happen to see that final deletion match on Rampage? If you guys did,
Yes.
No child.
you did?
I did.
Did
Quickly,
not.
what did you think of that? I know we talked about Backlash, but I don't think we'll talk about anything else on Rampage except that. So, what did you guys think about that?
It was your basic. What did they call it? Cinematic match.
Yeah,
It was good.
I dug it.
Matt Hardy is very blessed. Leave that at that. He should be
Okay.
thankful. He should be thankful every day. All right.
Okay. Where are we going? Here?
If you know,
I don't know.
If you know, you know.
I got it.
But
You're talking about that one? Okay.
if you
if Uno made a purple skip card, I would have put it down.
Okay.
But I like the fact that they got the kids involved in it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Stokely Hathaway played.
Hilarious.
He knew the assignment. And he did very well.
Yep.
It was your basic cinematic match. It was entertaining. That's what it's supposed to be.
Entertaining, yes. It was very sports entertaining. I
Entertaining.
I dug it. I thought it was cool, especially on Rampage. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
V, you had anything to say about the final
Purple
deletion
skip
match?
card.
Was it the firm
didn't
deletion match?
bother.
Firm deletion match is what it's called.
Yeah, the firm deletion.
I'm sorry. Jay-Z, Foxy.
Huh? The firm. The firm.
I know that firm.
Yeah. Oh man.
There's that.
Okay.
All right, so what are we talking about?
We're talking about
Bianca
Bianca's,
and
yeah,
Io.
Bianca and Io's match. Yes.
What can I say about Bizarro World that hasn't already been said about the places I won't mention? It was. I think we knew Bianca was going to win. However,
common space.
this is care of King V. This is exactly what we thought it was going to be. This was a breakout party for Io.
Yeah.
And she knew the assignment. Io did very well. If this isn't evidence that Io should get a singles push, then I don't know what else you need to do. But overall, it was good back and forth. It was good storytelling. Bianca is the
John's in the building.
Hey, John.
Always good to see you, John. Is the bloodline still together? We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll
get there. We will get there.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, Kyle.
Oh yeah. Overall, good storytelling, good back and forth. Bianca is the shit, and that's it. That's it. That's all.
How do we do in this match? I think we all might have got that one.
Yes. We all got that one correct.
All right, let's keep it going. So next we had.
No moving, no stop, no.
There you go. Let's go vocals.
Not right now. Too many milligrams happening.
We had Seth freaking Rollins versus Omos. This one exactly how I thought it would. Seth Rollins bumping and feeding for Omos, and then somehow picking up a victory. Wasn't bad. It was just whatever. I mean, it was something for Seth to do.
If I could be frank,
White or Mitchell?
If I could be really Frank Ocean.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Because
tornado. All right.
for obvious reasons. Ooh, that made me laugh. Anyway, if you know, you know. Anyway, I truly skipped that match.
Fair.
It's a Seth Rollins match. Fair.
I love Seth Rollins, and his leather lace, whatever he decides to
awesome.
chinchilla. Like, it's a mood. Like, assless chaps. Whatever you want to wear, it's fine. Maybe this goes into my feeling of not really seeing it for Omos.
Well, John asked a good question here.
And
very on point, but
I'm pretty sure Omos is a great person outside the ring. I would hope so.
Oh, he's an amazing person.
I just haven't seen anything that personally captivated me. And I want to enjoy Omos. And not because of rooting for everybody black, because a lot of you niggas are stupid.
This close up is crazy.
Oh, I don't care. But it's just that it. I think I said this on a show some time ago. There's something about Omos that I like, but there's something that's also missing for me.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. I truly don't know what it is. But I want to like Omos as a wrestler. I personally I don't see it.
Do you think Omos is very disappointed in WWE writers for scripting him to lose, to keep losing? I don't know if he's disappointed. Go ahead.
I don't know about disappointed, but finding writers that know, wrestling, like the basics of wrestling, could actually help. Because a lot of usage of substances.
Allegedly,
I won't repeat on the. That's why I said alleged usage of substances, because, baby, I mean, clearly, if y'all didn't want to listen to a black woman say, "Hey, girl, this is racist," but I can expect literally anything from WWE. But it's something about Omos that I like, but I just don't know what it is yet. And I honestly want to fight because I really want to like Omos. I really do. I truly want to root for Omos, but something's missing, and I personally don't know what it is. And when I find it, I'll let y'all niggas know.
Knuckles.
I don't. As far as John's question is concerned,
yes,
I don't think he's disappointed because this could lead to something bigger for him. I think,
or he could go out like the Great Khali and all the other giants that they didn't know how to book. But I'm sorry.
Now let's be okay. I have to insert something really quick.
Okay.
Now I will say that Omos and the Great Khali move very different in the ring.
True.
Omos can actually move in the ring better than the other.
Now, V, I will say this, right? They got Great Khali once he was like already injured and already hurting or whatever. Because if you watch Khali's matches from Japan, he was doing a lot better. Like in terms of
I've never seen that. I would have to see that because for those who have kids or who are around them a lot, Great Khali definitely moved like Snuffy.
Oh God. Oh God. All right.
Whoa. Like
all
it's
right.
just like slow.
All right.
Slow.
V, how you sound again?
Whoa. Like I'm just like
oh man.
I'm just like I never thought the Great Khali was good.
Yeah.
Now, if I personally, I will admit that I've never seen his Japan work. So if you say that he moves a lot better, I would have to see it because, baby.
Yeah, I feel like they signed Khali once he was like really, his body was just breaking down on him. But like I said, Omos has potential. The problem is potential can only get you so far.
I agree. Yes.
So, I mean, we'll see what happens with Omos. I like Omos. I do. I like Omos.
I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face. I like Omos, but something is missing. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the personality thing.
Knuckles is fighting for his life right now. Live on Go for the Pin.
Something is in my.
I saw something fly across the screen.
Yeah, you saw that too.
HD cameras are crazy. Yeah,
I missed that.
Yeah,
whatever that is, that's gonna be the clip because I missed it.
Yeah. Something is going on in here.
Oh,
No,
man.
but
Veer sent his
Oh my
insect.
God.
Veer sent his insect minions to get in
we'll
my
get to
car.
Veer. Oh no, not a Lars Sullivan comment.
Oh,
No.
we'll
Anyway,
get let's address that. I'm gonna let you know right now, John. The answer is no.
Do you think Lars
No.
Sullivan could have been the
Okay.
new Brock Lesnar
You
because
know,
he would win every match when he was on WWE TV?
Beyonce,
Absolutely not.
Renaissance, track one, Lars Sullivan is the opposite of
Oh
that.
man, yeah,
Not that girl.
yeah.
Not at all. I'm sorry. I personally, this is just the opinion of King V. This does not reflect the opinions of both Mikey Q and DJ Knuckles, or Go for the Pin as an entity.
Disclaimer.
Because legal.
Yeah, legal. What legal? Team? I'm listening.
Lars Sullivan, I didn't see it, nor did I look. Wasn't gonna look because I was gonna say something really, really rude, and I'll be telling on myself.
V, did
But
he do it? Or... Okay. No, I'm just saying.
I just want to say that not even just the allegations against you,
Yeah.
you wasn't that good anyway. So is it really a loss?
No, it's not.
That's like, ooh, see, that was also awful. Let's move on.
Okay.
Never mind. Yeah.
All right.
I still wanna make my comment about Omar.
Please, yeah.
Even though
Omar.
Even though we got sidetracked and I got attacked by whatever the devil that was. I think I know what the problem is. The problem with Omos is he's a terrible heel.
Mm. So my question to you: if he was a face, would
yes.
Would that change things for you?
That would change things. Everybody loves the perfect example. Everybody hated Big Show when he was a heel, but when he was a face, of course they're gonna cheer him. But it was like his demeanor. Think about when Big Show was doing all the impressions, like he did the Hogan impression, he did the Rikishi impression.
Yeah,
he did I think if he was a face, that could broaden his character. Because honestly, go watch Omos's interview with Ryan Satin on Out of Character.
You know what?
The dude is he's a legitimate good guy. So it's hard to take somebody whose natural characteristics are all good, all hopeful, all things like that, and make them a heel. They don't know how to do that. That's like taking Mike Epps and putting him in a serious role in a movie. You can't do that. He's a comedian.
Wait. Let's stop right there because Mike Epps is actually a good serious actor. Let's try somebody else.
I've never seen him in a serious role, so
he has done a couple of serious roles. He's actually really good. And this is coming from someone who's not really much of a fan of Mike Epps. I actually like his serious roles more than his comedic roles. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he has to be more. The greatest trait of a professional wrestler is being yourself, and multiplying it by 1,000. So you can't take somebody who's like good, and his story of how he became a wrestler and got the WWE, it's like monumental. So if he was a face, he'd be able to act more like himself instead of trying to force something that he's not. That's what does it for me. I think because he's a heel is why he hasn't been able to flourish like he's supposed to. If you make him a baby face, we're gonna have a different outcome.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with you there. Because I have seen a couple of interviews that's non-wrestling related for the most part. And it was like, yo, I could actually hang out with Omos.
Yeah, he's
So
cool.
and that's why I will always say that there's something in here, something in him that he has that is just missing, and it could be honestly that he's in the wrong position. He
Yeah.
should probably be a face because honestly, his outside interviews, like you said, Knuckles, I almost called you by your real name. You know, him having these conversations outside of wrestling, I was like, yo, he seems like he's mad fun to be around. So I m- maybe him being a face would help. Um, you
And
could book a giant as a face.
who doesn't yeah,
It's
who
possible.
doesn't love the big dominant face that's throwing heels around? That's what wrestling is. We want the good guy to beat up the bad guy. So who better than an extremely large 7 foot something, 300 and 400 and something pound good guy throwing around, you know, some bad guy. That's what the
Yeah, it's
crowd
like just
wants.
because you 7'2", I don't know how tall Omos is, you guys. I'm just guesstimating here. You
Yeah.
know, just because you a 7'2" nigga, like that doesn't mean that you have to be a heel. Like,
Right.
which that
Okay.
that.
So I just want to say something to that point, right? I hear what both of y'all saying. My
Okay.
thing is, how do you get heat on somebody that big? And I say that because
Mm.
I think this is where they would struggle if he was a babyface. Baby faces, you want to get behind them and you want to cheer for them. You want them to overcome all of the obstacles. Omos is
I
bigger than the rest of the roster. So yeah, there is a way to do it, but okay, Knuckles, you named Big Show before, and just think about any of the bigger guys, right? I know Taker used to have that problem of getting heat as a babyface, like getting the heels, I should say, to get heat on him as a babyface, because how do you believe he's in any real danger? You can't. I think that's kind of where the struggle is with making him a babyface. He never appears like he's in any danger. But go
can
ahead.
I
Yeah, sure,
can I interject?
yeah.
I think put him with a heat magnet. Someone like I think the perfect person because this person generates a lot of heat. The Miz.
Yeah. But okay,
You know,
nothing in me believes that the Miz could beat Omos. Like, if
I
you look
mean,
at it on paper.
to be fair, I'm not talking about wrestling wise, right? You know, sometimes for those who grew up differently, sometimes the way that you could take somebody out is with your words. And I think if they use that with Omos,
Yeah.
I think that would work better with Omos. Um, you know, the Miz is a good start. I would say I think the Miz is a good starting feud. Excuse me, if you want to make Omos a babyface. So I'm just thinking of people that generate a lot of heat. Austin Theory, you know, even though he shouldn't be around people that's under the age of 18. Um, you know, I'm just thinking of like heat magnets that may not be able to beat them in ring per se, but can one up them on the mic. And I think that with
MVP.
Omos working with I mean with him being with MVP, you know, that kind of
No, I'm talking
help.
about
He's at an advantage.
no, I'm talking about MVP turning on him.
Yeah, for
Oh,
losing, yeah, I
I
can see that happening.
yeah, I could definitely see that, but I think that right now, if you're gonna continue on with Omos's character the way it is now, I think he needs somebody on the mic. I
Yeah.
think if he was to go face, I think he could probably hold his own on the mic. I personally don't know. You know, we haven't seen it yet, but I think it's entirely possible for Omos to have a face run but it would have to be against a huge heat magnet. Personally, that's just how I feel.
I agree.
Okay, it's fair. All right. John asks, do you three actually believe that Dominic Mysterio is an actual good ring performer and has great promo skills? I think his promos are trash. So I'll go first. I think Dominic has it's one, he's coming into his own, and two, I think that Dominic is he's challenged by having to learn on live television every week, right? And having a ultra megastar father and family. I think that's I think that's what the issue is with Dom, that he's still trying to find himself while millions of people watch him every single week. I think he's doing great with Judgment Day. I think he's figured out how to get heat, and that, yeah, some people may say it's go away heat. I don't think it is. I think people enjoy booing Dominic Mysterio. Like, I really think they get a kick out of booing the kid. And it's not go away heat, because if go away heat is more so, boo, I don't want you on my television, I like leave. Now, I don't think Dominic's getting that type of heat. I think it's fun to boo this kid. So I don't think he's trash. I think he does have a lot to learn and a lot of improvement to do, but he's still young. What is the kid, like 25 years old? You know what I mean? Like,
I think him and my brother are the same age. Let me see.
Either way, 25, 26, something like that. He is young. He has a lot of learning to still do, and he's around people that know what they're doing. Rhea, Finn, Priest, and we will talk about Priest, because
we will.
But yeah, I mean,
okay, so he's 2 years older than my brother is.
Okay, what is he? He's 26.
Yahoo. Okay, so take my age and subtract it by, let's do math. Let's subtract it by 5.
Okay. All right, got it.
Yeah.
26. Okay, yeah, got it. All right. So, Randy Orton. So, okay, Randy Orton learned quickly when he was 24. Randy still had work to do when he was 24 as well.
And he was also third generation.
That is also true. Dominic is second generation, but no, he's third generation as well.
Yeah, he's just third generation.
Ray's father.
Junior's his father, and he's third generation as well. But Randy
had a famous uncle.
Father. Yeah. All right. We are gonna take a short break, and by short, I do mean short break. So while we're going, watch the wonderful, beautiful Jody Lee and a promo that I shot for her. We will be right back. We will be right back on Go for the Pin. Don't go anywhere. Jody, how you feeling today?
I mean, today was an interesting day. I feel good. I mean, am I pretty at least?
Of course.
Okay, so that feels fantastic. Wow, I had such an interesting match today. I had a friend of me, whatever you want to call him, who just made their big debut today. And I wanted to congratulate them. And they just kind of, I don't know if they woke up on the wrong side of the bed or, their man was in the DMs or something, but kind of put my ass real good. But I got the better of them, so.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And maybe I gotta say this one thing. I like your style, Brian. I want to see you again in the future.
So, Cosmic, how are you feeling after your match? Big win.
How I'm feeling? Did you see me out there?
I did.
I know you were watching me. Obviously, everyone was watching me. I went out there and I got business taken care of. KJ Mack, so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I'm not really, because this is what I am. I am a champion, and what I do is win, and there's nothing you guys can do about that. I'm your favorite.
Second singles match between Battle Club and Fallout, and that's me 0-2 in singles matches here. But I feel cheated. I went in there, I thought, Cosmic being my friend, I thought we were going to be good. I asked for a handshake, she didn't accept, and then at the end she used the ropes to beat me because she knew she couldn't do it clean. So, you know, I want a rematch of that. I want her to actually beat me clean and fair and square, because that's the only way she got over me there.
What's good? You know, it's the hottest flame here, Kiera Hogan, and you're watching or listening to Go for the Pin, hosted by King V and Mike EQ. Go for the Pin gets the win each week with their weekly review show discussing all happenings in pro wrestling. Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese. Thanks for the support.
Also, next to us, shouts for Go for the Pin. They next to us.
Hey, I like to go for the. Oh, do I get a nice little shirt like that? Oh, I'll get a nice little shirt like that. Look at that. Hey, go over there. Go for pin. Go for the pin. Go for it. Don't look at it. Go for it. Don't look at it.
Look here, you better go for the freaking pin. Go for the freaking pin. I don't know why I'm talking to you sexy, but I'm just going to say go for the freaking pin.
Go for the pin, just a little bit, respectfully.
Hello, everybody. This is former WWE diva and former 5-time champion Melina. And I wanted to send a shout out to Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show. And I wanted to say hi to Mikey Q and King V. And thank you. Thank you for having your show, because I don't know, it warms my heart to know that people are, you know, there's a place where you could watch and you could talk about what I love most in this world, other than my pup dogs, is wrestling. So I'm sending y'all nothing but love. Mwah.
Really? You had to put me in the middle? Really?
We're back, guys.
I see what you're doing out here. I see
We're
what
back.
you're doing out here.
Hope you guys enjoyed all of
What?
that. All right. Yes.
Wasn't
Knuckles.
that was KJ in the promo, wasn't it?
That was KJ Mack, yes.
Wasn't that's not Scotty Rican KJ, is it?
Yes.
No, that's not Scotty Rican.
Wait,
No, it's not.
No. Wait.
No, it's not Scotty Rican.
Yes, it is Scotty Rican KJ. Yeah, I'm almost
Wait,
there.
which one?
Yes.
Wait, which one do you? Oh,
the one that was in the promo.
KJ and Dave Rivera, the Scotty Ricans, yes, with Jordy Lee.
Sorry, wrong promo, y'all.
Congratulations to those guys, man.
Yes.
Good
yes,
gracious.
to the Scotty Ricans.
Oh man, gosh. Woo. What a moment.
Man.
Anyway.
Yes. All right. Gotta keep going here. All right. So let's get back on it. All right. So Austin Theory defeated Bobby Lashley and Bronson Reed to retain the United States Championship. First off, I believe in the last match we all got Seth Rollins right?
That is correct.
Here's where the controversy comes in. Isn't that right, Knuckles?
Is it?
I don't know. First of all, let's talk about first of all.
Should I spell it out?
Yes.
Okay, so we all know the outcome. First of all, let me just go ahead and put my comments on the match. I thought the match was very good.
Okay.
I thought the back and forth and interaction between Bobby and Bronson Reed was very good.
Yeah.
I think just the way the story was told during the match was very much proper. And Theory got the win. Now I'm guessing the controversy is on who picked who.
Yeah. Now, okay, so I just want to say I thought this was a good match also, and I'll say this, right? You know something is good when you feel something at the end of it. I was legitimately upset that Austin Theory found some way to retain the title here. Like, I'm just like, oh man. But you saw the finish coming. Once Bronson got taken out by Bobby, they literally did the same finish as like the last triple threat match, pretty much like that. Austin Theory won the title in, where Bobby speared, I think it was Bobby speared Seth, and Theory was able to get the win. Knuckles, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I'm just making sure there, pal. But yeah, I felt upset when Theory won the match, and I'm just like, and I think that's what you were supposed to feel. So in that sense, I thought it was good. And B already said yawn, so I'm assuming.
Oh, because I care about people that are under the age of 18. They deserve to feel safe and secure wherever they're at.
I agree.
And that's just not around. Shut up, B.
Okay, well, Knuckles. As he's frozen there. Oh, all right. You're back
Sorry.
now, pal.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
All right. What did you think of the match? Threw me off for a second there. And is there controversy?
No, there is no controversy.
There's no controversy.
There is no controversy because Mike, let's start with you. Mike, you went with Bobby Lashley.
I did. I mean, technically didn't look. All right, nah, I'm not gonna.
Technically, you went with Bobby Lashley. Now let's move on to V.
Oh yeah,
V's original pick.
Yeah,
was Bronson Reed.
Yeah, it was.
However, seeing that the question was made on what show Bobby Lashley was on, V changed his pick to Bobby Lashley. Because
both was wrong. Was wrong twice.
Yes, you were wrong twice.
Oh man.
However,
that's because I actually care about children.
Oh man. Okay.
However,
comma
space. Me being the smart and intelligent champion that I am.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, if they could honor murderers. I mean, of course.
Yeah.
I chose the obvious pick.
Yeah.
And that was Theory.
Hey, down. I'm saying, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a theory of relativity. Always go for the obvious choice. That's why I'm the champ.
Always go for the safest choice. Sometimes the safest choice.
As we hear the wine hitting the bottom of the glass.
Oh man! All right, let's keep going.
Oh, y'all heard that?
Yes.
Oh, we're live, pal.
We are. I think Randy Orton learned quick because he became world heavyweight champion at 24. I don't think WWE would give him that achievement if he wasn't ready because it's a big deal. He wasn't ready though, and I think
he definitely wasn't ready.
I think he knew he wasn't ready. I think WWE wanted him to be ready. I definitely think they wanted him to be ready. He just wasn't ready yet. Not at 24.
He wasn't ready.
I think. I don't think Randy started really coming into his own until like
he got older.
I would say like maybe rated RKO
Deep.
and then into
really?
into like maybe the legacy stuff with DiBiase and Cody and all of that. Like I think that's when he really started like developing who he was gonna be as a wrestler and just maturing. I think that's really what it came down to. He was an immature kid at 24 still, which it is what it is. It happens to a lot of us.
Yeah.
So like it is what it is. But I think Randy Orton grew and he learned later on. Yes, just because they put the world title on him doesn't mean he was ready for it.
There's a lot of people that shouldn't have been world champion that was.
Yeah. And to be fair, they took the title off him a month later? Didn't Triple H like beat him for the title like a month later?
Yeah,
I think so.
So that just tells you he wasn't ready yet. All right, let's keep going here. And by the way, love Randy Orton. I think he's one of the best ever. Like I think Randy.
Oh
Orton,
yeah.
I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm not trying to discredit Randy Orton.
Bury him. Yeah. Was he ready then? No. Was he ready at the point when he got better? Absolutely.
Yeah, most definitely. All right, let's keep going here. Rhea Ripley versus Zelina Vega.
Can I?
V, please take it away.
Okay, so we knew what was gonna happen right?
Yeah.
But man, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I personally did not get emotional.
Yeah.
When the whole stadium was going up for Zelina Vega, Thea Trinidad. Because she is Puerto Rican.
Yes.
And, for someone who is Latino but not Puerto Rican, seeing, and I'm not Dominican, y'all. I know Haiti, Dominican Republic, right there, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
And I'm also not Dominican nor am I Haitian.
Right.
Different islands. Anyway, truthfully, to see her get that moment, it was like I was really feeling. This was one of the matches that I was like feeling it.
Yeah.
Like I knew like she wasn't gonna win, right?
Yeah.
Because they're gonna eventually give us Rhea Bianca, which I want.
Yeah.
But did part of me hope? Yeah. But the realist part of me was like, you know damn well.
Yeah.
Come on now. But the match was good. You know, I love that Rhea. And one of the many things I love about Rhea Ripley is that if your opponent is going to show out, she allows them to show out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's one thing I've always loved about Rhea Ripley. Even if she's the face, the heel in the situation, she's going to show out and she's going to allow her opponent to show out. And she allowed Zelina to show out. And it was just a feel good moment. Because I believe, I'm not sure if both of her parents are Puerto Rican. I know her father was, God rest his soul. It's just one of those things where you knew the result, but
Yeah.
getting there was just so good to watch. And you know, if you're in the business, whether you're a wrestler, a referee, you know, a commentator, a content creator like we are,
Yeah.
you want to be able to go back home and have the people that you grew up around or your extended family. You want to have that moment.
Definitely.
And I'm glad Shoot Pal, Thea got that moment because she is so good.
There you
You
go.
know, I've sang her praises on the show. And I'm so glad she was able to show out. And even if it's not now, I do hope that she does get at least one reign.
That would be cool. I mean, we all know not everybody can be world champion.
That's true. No, you're right. Not everybody can be world champion. But at the same time, there are people that just have it.
Yeah.
And you're just refusing to see it.
Yeah.
And I'm personally among those people that think that Zelina Thea has it.
Yeah.
But because she's not built like a Rhea Ripley or built like a Bianca Belair, that she won't get that chance. Like it's so funny. It's ironic that she reminds me of Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except that I hope that nobody has to die for people to see how good she is.
All right. So.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Okay. I know Rey Mysterio's good. You know Rey Mysterio's good. Both of you know Rey Mysterio's good.
Greatest luchador of all time.
Of all time, but nobody, and when I mean nobody, I mean WWE, right? Yeah. Nobody. They didn't really care until Eddie died. And it's unfortunate because I feel like, personally, I don't want to say that diminishes what Rey has contributed.
Yeah.
To the business as a Latino wrestler, but it's just that, to me, just to King V, I'm not speaking for Mikey Q, I'm not speaking for DJ Knuckles, this is only for King V and King V only. Because I'll tell you to kiss my ass, suck my dick, eat it from the back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, oh, man. Yeah.
It shouldn't have to take till something tragic happening, to show that a Latino wrestler is good at what they do. It shouldn't have to take, George Floyd and countless other black people that have died at the hands of law enforcement, whether they were trained or not, to show that someone is good. It shouldn't have to take something tragic to show that somebody's good. Thea, Zelina is super fucking talented. I've said this from the genesis of this damn show.
Yeah, you have.
She's damn good at what she does, and I feel like she should get more, and especially as a Latina in the business. I know, luchadoras, Joshi, the Japanese have, they have high regard for their women's wrestlers. I feel that North America, and I'm saying North America for a reason. North America as a whole, should take more pride in the women that steps into the ring.
Yeah.
Whether they're wrestlers or referees or managers or what have you, except the ones that be faking it. I was gonna say somebody, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna be nice today.
Okay.
Fake being black. Anyway,
yikes.
It's just that we shouldn't have to wait until a man praises a female wrestler in order for that female wrestler to get the recognition that she deserves.
Yeah.
And for me, and I'm just, like I said, I'm just speaking for myself, Thea Trinidad, Zelina Vega, Rosita, however you were introduced to her, is one of those people. Looking at the question.
Yeah, sorry. Do you think Batista? What do you think Batista was ready when he was world champion? Because when he was in Evolution, he would barely talk and stuff, and that was shortly before he became champion. So, yes, I do think Batista was ready for his first title run. But
I think Batista was the one that was ready.
Yeah. I think Batista was ready. I think that I think Batista was a little bit more mature at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, was
absolutely
was more ready for that world title run, the first one at least, than Randy Orton. Again, not that I'm not discrediting Randy Orton at all. I do think, to answer your question, yes, I do think Batista was ready when he was world champion.
At the time, yes. At the time, I agree with you, Mike.
Yeah, Knuckles.
Yeah, you had to think. Well, what I was going to say, I guess it all depends on the person, and the discipline, because they were both brought up under Triple H and Ric Flair with Evolution.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So you can't really make an excuse as, oh well, Batista was trained by and Randy Orton sat under. They both sat under the same people.
Yeah.
So where one wasn't ready, the other one was.
Yeah.
So yes, Batista was ready, because I think honestly Batista took his craft a little bit more serious than Randy did.
Yep.
And Randy was so caught up. And you can go back and listen. You can go back and listen to some of the stuff Randy said in like side interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Randy was at one point. Randy was so caught up in the glitz and the glamour. He was the Intercontinental Champion. It was women and drugs and drinking and stuff and all of that stuff like that. You never heard about that about Batista.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I think having said that, yes, obviously Batista was ready, because they were on. Here's the long and the short of it. Batista and Randy Orton were in the same car line. It's just one went left and one went right.
Yeah.
Both of them were, they were in different cars following Ric Flair and Triple H to a destination. One took the right route, the other one detoured. As simple as that.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep going here. Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest.
Bunny.
I'll let's clap it up for that. I'll make this quick. I think Bad Bunny's one of the best celebrity wrestlers ever. I will go
that's
on
all I
record and say
got.
that. And I mean, what a showing from Bad Bunny. Priest deserves so much credit for putting this thing together and holding it together.
Yes.
And
talk
being
about it.
And really being the composer, if you're making music, really being the composer for this for
composer.
Bad Bunny. Yes. For Bad Bunny, writing the lyrics for Bad Bunny to sing along to, pretty much, like, being a ghostwriter. Exactly, the ghostwriter. I enjoyed everything about this match. It had everything you would want. It had violence. It had high spots. It had outside interference. We had an appearance from Carlito and Savio Vega. Of people who don't want to be cool. I love that they did not ruin it and spoil it. Carlito with the Carlito. And then they just looped it and it just did it again. I stood in the fit like that's all they had. But anyway,
that's all they had. That's all I got. Actually,
yeah, that's all I had. It's loop. Anyway, love Carlito. Love the appearance by Carlito. Carlito still looks amazing. Savio Vega. Last time I seen Savio Vega, he was getting Stone Cold Steve Austin ready for a Caribbean strap match back in the day. Look that up.
Didn't think he was still with us. Not gonna lie. Sorry.
Yeah, Savio's actually still working. He's working at Independence, I believe.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, Savio still works.
That's really shitty. I didn't mean it like that.
No.
Give Carlito a contract.
He was supposed to get one when he returned at the Rumble a few years ago, and then I guess it just fell through. I don't know. When Braun Strowman knocked over the semi truck, I thought that maybe the following week he was gonna tip over the whole arena with everyone inside. Interesting. I was actually in the arena when Roman Reigns got destroyed and the famous "I'm not finished with him" came out. That was actually Long Island. That was Long Island, New York, at the Nassau Coliseum, where Braun kept destroying Roman. Good stuff. Anyway, let's keep going here. So, first of all, V talked about the Rhea and Zelina match. I just want to say, great match. Zelina should be proud of herself. Rhea as well, but I think we all predicted Rhea Ripley to win that one. Just want to say, good job. Bad Bunny, great job. Bad Bunny gets the win. How do we do on this? Bad Bunny, yeah.
All of us, actually. Yeah. All of us predicted and got correct that the winner would be, in the words of Samantha Irvin, Bad Bunny.
Okay, so since you brought up Samantha,
yes.
So I just want to go on record on this motherfucking show that the three of us do. The three of us do.
Three of us.
Say it.
Videos were old, by the way, that we showed during the break. We got to update those.
When it's all said and done, and I'm standing by this, I'm standing 10 toes down on this.
Listen.
When it's all said and done, when it's all words, when it's all said and done, Samantha Irvin is going to be one of the top three.
Yep.
And and I'm saying top three because, and I hope, if she hears this, if she hears this, she hears it. If she doesn't, she doesn't. It's fine. I have never, in my years of being a wrestling fan, I have never heard anybody, I'm trying to word this correctly, have introduced everyone. So, in the words of Beyonce, uniquely.
Yes.
She has literally something for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the way that she just expresses herself through her voice when she's introducing, Imperium.
Oh my God, I love it.
Oh my God, yeah.
I love it.
Giovanni Vinci.
No,
she does the hand move.
Does the hand.
I personally like
Ludwig
Kaiser. I love that. I go crazy every time.
She is so good. And if she, like I said, if she never hears this, I don't care. If she ever hears this, I hope that she feels every single. I don't care if it's from us or not. I hope she feels the love that she gets, because literally the last person that I can remember evoking emotion and some kind out of me when it comes to announcing for me, and only speak for myself, is Tony Schimmel.
Yeah, the rated R
Superstar.
Yeah.
And Lillian Garcia.
We love Lillian.
And for me, I think that she's the best of both worlds. I don't know if she sings.
She does.
She does.
Because by the way that she announces,
she's been on it. She's been on The Voice before.
That's where I remember her from. It's just the fact that she does everybody's introduction so uniquely, and it's just like
it's a key word that you're missing, V. But I'll give it out once you're done.
I don't know. Well, it's these milligrams and drunk, but it's just that it's something about Samantha that just invokes emotion out of you.
Yes.
And it's so amazing to see, because it's like very few of us announcing, especially announcing. Very few of us, I really do like Samantha, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. It's not even a thirst thing. She is so good.
Yeah.
At what she does.
She is.
And it's so crazy. I don't know how old she is, but
20s, I believe. I don't know exactly what 20s.
It's just that she has the ability to move beyond WWE. She can do boxing, main events. She can do basketball games. She can do football games. She has. It's just how she purposely. My favorite Solange album was When I Get Home. Do nothing without intention.
She's 28.
Right? Yeah. She's 28. She's a baby in my head.
She's not a baby.
She's a baby in my head. In my head, she's a baby. But it's just like, do nothing.
Old ass baby. I'm listening. No.
Shut up, Michael. Do nothing without intention. And it's like literally Samantha Irvin literally lives by that. Do nothing without intention. Every time she announces whoever she is, it can be, I'm fighting through it. It could be a jobber. It could be a main eventer. Do nothing without intention. She does everything, every type of announcement that she does. I'm fighting through it because that's what I do, allegedly. She has the ability to literally, transcend different platforms. She has that ability. She's that good. I think she's that good. So, Samantha, if you have not received your flowers, you got them today, girl, because you did that.
Okay.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, please. And then I'll get to John's comment. But yeah.
And I'm gonna make this really, really short and sweet. The thing, everything you said was on the mark, bullseye. But the one word you left out, and this is the key word that defines Samantha for me, is passion.
Yes.
Talk about it.
Samantha Irvin. I purposely go on her Instagram just to look at the clips. Just to look at to look at to look at the clips that she does, because she has her camera with her, like right there while she's announcing.
Yeah.
And then she'll put the little shorts on her Instagram page.
Yeah.
And then there was one Instagram. I don't remember where they were at, but excuse me. I feel a burp coming. I'm trying not to let it out. But there was one Instagram where the crowd was chanting her name. And she just broke down into tears. Yeah. And she just like broke down into tears. This is the stuff that when you know it's real. And when it's real to you, it shows in your performance.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Like everybody, I think we can all agree that in the history of ring announcers, and we can go all the way back to Howard Finkel, we can go to Justin, we can go to Justin Roberts, Lillian Garcia, Mike Rome, who's on SmackDown now. I can't think of any other name. I think I said Tony Chimel, but
yes.
Each one of them had one unique wrestler that was a trademark. Like if you heard that wrestler announced, you knew who it was.
Yeah.
Like Lillian Garcia had, I think her best one was either Triple H or Ric Flair.
I was thinking Triple H.
Really? Because I think it's Tori Wilson.
It was just the way she held out. It was just the way she held out Triple. Like she held that Triple.
Yeah, that I'm hearing that in my head as you were saying that. Yeah.
You know, okay.
And Tony Chimel, obviously, we know him for the Rated R Superstar. Justin Roberts, John Cena. And he carried that over to John Moxley when he went to AEW. But Samantha Irvin has one for everybody wrestler. Imperium, the Usos, Roman Reigns.
The Roman one.
Have you really paid attention to how she announced Solo Sikoa?
I haven't, but I'm sure it's amazing.
There's so much emphasis on that Solo. Amazing. She's like Solo Sikoa, bro. V, I agree, top 3, but over time, and I'm gonna stand on this. She's going to be the greatest ring announcer WWE ever had. Whoa. Before it's all said.
Oh no, you're not wrong. Knuckles, you are not wrong.
Samantha Irvin is Roman Reigns of ring announcing. She is in God mode. She is greatness on a different level right now. So, and I get to see her when Raw comes to Savannah. I can't. When Samantha Irvin got drafted to Raw.
Yeah,
I was elated because that means she was coming. She's amazing. She's amazing.
She is. No argument for me, pal. John says, "Do you think WWE?" Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna make it quick. It's just that for me, I know when you said Lillian, you think of Triple H. I really think of Tori Wilson simply because that's her. You guys singing on "Need a Little Time." A little space to come. That's Lillian.
Yeah.
It's just that because I know that they're friends in real life. So of course, you're gonna, do a little bit extra. Like if I was announcing Mike, I'll put a little extra.
But it's funny. We talk about like Samantha. I think on purpose she doesn't like exaggerate Ricochet's name. If you notice, she gives him.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't.
I think on purpose though. Like you know what I mean. That's the interesting thing. Like she doesn't like OD on Ricochet's name. It's just like it's good.
I mean, she gives it her all.
But it's not like
she gives it her all.
It's nothing like too.
It's not like she's like flipping through the air like Pink.
Yeah,
like
it's one of those things. Like if you didn't know they were together, you would know they're together. Not by the ring introduction, But I just wanted to point that out. But yeah. I mean, Tori Wilson's introduction definitely, but when I think Lillian and really good introductions, I think about that. Like Knuckles was saying that Triple H. Like I hear Lillian saying that, but definitely. And on the time where we chased her around the arena.
That shit was funny. That shit was funny.
I lost it. Said,
that shit was funny. I don't care to this day. It's funny.
right. And then you just see him out there. Did you say like he got? No, bro, he had to slow down because he almost caught her. Like it was that. He literally almost caught her, and she's running in heels. So like, literally had to like slow down to not catch her.
Right. Former world heavyweight champion. That man was like, that man said,
yeah. Yeah, just started taking over. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what was happening.
No, but
John
Lillian.
Yeah, go ahead, B. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm finished. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Lillian. You said Lillian.
Oh no, Lillian's just up there, but I think Samantha Irvin is going to be the only person to pass Howard Finkel.
Yeah.
And
yes.
I think she would be the one
Fink.
to pass. Oh no, I love Fink. Icon, legend.
Yeah.
But if there was anybody in wrestling in general, I don't care if it's independent, mainstream, what have you, if anybody was to pass Howard Finkel, it would be Samantha Irvin, and I'm standing by that.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Now let's not get it confused real quick before we move on. She's got a lot of work to do to get the Fink, because there would be no hashtag and new if it wasn't for Howard Finkel.
No. Yeah. Exactly.
So, but she's well on her way. On her way.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
John says, "Do you think every WWE star totally botched that? Do you think every WWE star that went to AEW went there to help them with ratings? No, I don't think.
No, and once again, a lot of people aren't. A lot of AEW wrestlers that came from WWE are not Renaissance Track 1. They're just not.
Yeah, that's true.
And
I will say there are certain people that did they did way better or doing way better in AEW than they did in WWE. Like, and I'll say look at the 2.0 guys, right? The Matt Bernard and
I forgot about them.
Yeah, Matt Bernard and
No Shade.
Daddy Magic. Right?
Yeah,
Daddy
Magic.
I meant the No Shade this time.
I'm on a cool hand. They went there and nobody cared, right? Nobody cared that they were in AEW.
I mean, nobody cared now.
No, you know what? I will say they're way more entertaining now than they were in NXT. Yes, most definitely. I care more about those two now than I ever did in NXT.
I disagree, but okay.
You cared more in NXT?
I didn't care in NXT. I knew that. Okay, let me rephrase this. I knew that they were talented.
Yeah.
I knew that they were good. But King V, did not, Minaka. I just didn't. It wasn't like I cared about Ruby Soho.
Yes.
Right? I cared about Athena.
Yeah.
I cared about a Willow Nightingale. This is a Willow Stand account.
Yeah.
I didn't really care about 2.0 like that before. I knew they were good. Let me rephrase that. I knew they were good, but I'm never gonna deny someone's talent because I may not align with how they wrestle, because they are really good. I just didn't align with them.
Yeah.
Personally.
I mean, I love the whole Matt Bernard sports entertainers like that stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that is just like talent to me. Like that is that skill. And the same thing with Cool Hand with when he pulls out the comb, but he does it like a knife, or just like little stuff like that is wild entertaining to me. But John says I'm talking about major ones like Big Show and Matt Hardy. I think Tony signed who he could when he could to, of course, draw some interest and maybe draw some ratings. But I think the people that went there, I don't know if they necessarily went there to improve the ratings. I think they went there for the betterment of their own careers and their own lives, which is fair. I don't think it was like they're going there for the ratings. Yeah, guys.
To be really like,
Frank and Beans.
To be really Frank White, right?
Frank and Beans is awesome.
Frankenweenie. That's funny. I can't take credit for that. When it comes to okay, so if I could be fair, I'm gonna be like really like state fair, like completely fair.
Yeah.
Certain wrestlers, I'm just like, okay, you move from one company to another. I don't know how this is gonna make me care about you.
Right.
Like if I'm trying to word this correctly. If I really didn't care for your one company, I don't know what bulletless gun you
Yeah.
have thinking you have a shot of me caring about you in another company.
Right.
Um, no, there are some exceptions because honestly, sometimes it's the writers.
Yeah.
It happens. Sometimes it's the actual wrestlers or the story that they're put into. Um, when it comes to wrestlers that move over from WWE to AEW, Ruby Soho was one of those people, and I've always praised Ruby Soho on here.
Yeah.
Um, Tony Storm was another one.
Yeah.
Um, I like Noodle Neck. Um,
Oh my God.
Settle at the same
Here we
time.
go again.
I
Here
care.
we go again.
Look,
I'm out.
if your neck is just as strong as my mental health, girl. Okay, that was too far.
Oh, boy. Man.
Sorry, that was too far. No, but seriously, it's just that if I didn't care about you in one company, there's not a chance that I'm going to care about you in another, depending on who you are. Like
Yeah.
Soraya, to quote Monique, "Sis has burned too many bridges for me to keep enjoying her." But you know,
Oh man.
you're doing a lot. Like I can enjoy a Ruby Soho. I can enjoy, a Tony Storm,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because honestly, truthfully, I'm to quote Jero and Scammer, I liked them prior
Mm-hmm.
to this. I guess when it comes to Ramen Neck, you know, I didn't get introduced until those noodles were boiled, and
Oh my God. All right. All
it's
right.
just that not everybody can be track one Renaissance. Not all of you can be that. A lot
Okay.
of you think you are, but you're not.
Okay.
Hmm.
The Bloodline defeated Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn by pinfall, 6-man tag. Little dissension teased there. Solo was going to give Jay the Samoan spike.
Simon.
But, but
Bulldozer.
I'm not even gonna get into it because I was watching this pay-per-view and he was there. But anyway, but yeah, I thought this was a solid match. I felt like the Bloodline had to win this, but
Hmm.
what did you guys think about this? And how do we do on predictions? Because I think
I'm
we
gonna
all
make
got
it
bad
real
money in the
quick,
last match.
Knuckles. I'm gonna go first.
All right.
So I don't see it for Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
Oh wow.
I just don't. I can't. I'm looking,
Yeah,
but I'm not trying to find it. To be quite honest.
he's a top guy.
Um,
Shit,
sure.
school.
Oh man.
I just almost. Um.
One was the other was Illmatic. Oh man.
Oh, maybe 12-year average. Anyway,
Oh man.
I
Sicker than your average.
I can acknowledge Matt Riddle being a talented wrestler,
Yeah.
but I just don't see it. I don't. I haven't gotten a reason to care. Like, oh yeah, he does weed. Okay, girl, So have I. And I've probably been doing it longer than he has because I'm older than he is. And I don't care.
That's fair.
I don't care.
Okay. Knuckles.
Yeah, it was what it was. I really don't have too much to say about that match. It was basically the proverbial beatdown of Sami Zayn, which we've seen in every other match that they've been involved in. And yeah, it was what it was. So as for results, me and King V went with the baby faces, and Mike got it correct with the bloodline.
All right. Well, let's move on to the next match here. In the main event, we have Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. Cody Rhodes defeated Brock Lesnar. Now, two questions. Two questions, and we can make it quick. Two questions. Should this have been the main event, or should have Bad Bunny close the show? And
I told you.
Secondly,
go ahead.
What did you think about this match? Of course, but two-parter here.
I told you Bad Bunny and Damian Priest should have ended the show, and I said that last week, and you guys disagreed respectfully, but you know it did
always respectfully.
Always respectfully. Hey Auntie, I didn't see. I could have seen Cody and Brock going pre-main, like right before the main event, but there's no way in hell semi-main. But there's no way in hell you do not put Bad Bunny, who is basically the reasoning behind the pay-per-view. It was about Puerto Rico. Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar have no correlation to Puerto Rico whatsoever. However, you had Bad Bunny, you had Zelina Vega, both of them have close ties. Damian Priest have close ties to Puerto Rico, whether it be location or heritage or bloodline, no pun intended. Bad Bunny and Damian Priest should have been the main event, and I stick by that. However, as far as the Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar match, not really keen on how this match ended because it really kind of made Cody look like a heel. You know, he's in the Kimura lock.
I disagree, but I'm listening.
He's in the Kimura lock. He reverses it, gets the pin, rolls out the ring, retreats. That's kind of heelish to me. But you know, I don't. I wasn't really keen on this match. I mean, I had high expectations, but then when I saw it, I was just like, all right.
Okay, I'll go. I respectfully disagree with you, Knuckles. I enjoyed this. I thought that it was the right call. I mean, Cody, you want to go with the top guy on the show. And Cody Rhodes, without question, is the top guy on the show. Brock is right up there with him. So you want to go with the top guys. Now, to be fair, nobody's more over than Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico. I understand that. Bad Bunny, exactly. However, Bad Bunny's not going to be there tomorrow night on Raw or the next night on Raw, whenever Raw is or whatever. He's not going to be there on Monday on Raw. He's not going to be working the house shows, right? You want to put the guys that's going to be there, or the guy and Cody that's going to be there every show in the main events, in a top spot on the show. I think because of what they did there, and I want to be clear, I think that yes, Brock got a nasty hard way, but it was on purpose. I think that it was definitely on purpose. If you saw he hit the buckle, it was like almost like he was trying to bust himself open there. And Brock knows where to hit without, getting too inside baseball here. Where to hit to get blood into.
He knows the sweet spot.
Exactly. He hit it flush right in the middle. All right, and started bleeding like a stuffed pig. Shout out to JR. I thought this was, especially with how violent it wound up being, like with the blood and everything like that. And as far as Cody being kind of heelish in it, I don't know, Knuckles. I think that it was more of a Cody knows that he just got lucky pinning Brock Lesnar, and he got up out of there. I don't think it was necessarily being a heel. I think he knows that Brock is a beast. Okay, he is the most decorated combat sports athlete ever, or whatever they promote him as. I think Cody was just doing the smart thing and getting out of there. I don't think he was being a heel at all. I think he pinned Brock clean in the middle. Like he got a surprise victory on Brock, but he still pinned Brock clean in the middle. Now you can argue that he got an early advantage before the match even started, but so did Seth Rollins by WrestleMania 35.
I don't blame him for that at all, because if he wouldn't have did it, Brock would have done it.
Yeah. So no, I thought Cody came off fine in this, and I enjoyed this main event. It was short, sweet, and to the point. I didn't mind it at all.
Here's my thing about that, man. Here's my thing about why I did not, and I would double back. Why I don't think they should have been the main event. When Cody got that win, nobody cared. It was like did Cody get a bigger pop than when Bad Bunny won?
No, but
hell
it's not
no.
Bad Bunny.
But you want to go off the air with the highest point. That's what you want.
Yeah, I see both points, right? I wouldn't have been upset if Bad Bunny main evented. I could see that. And
especially with everything that went on in that match, you had Carlito, Savio Vega, the elder. Yes, that's how you end the show.
I see your point. I do. I just think the WWE is thinking they want to put their top guys that's going to be there every week in a big spot. Carlito's not going to be there on Monday. Savio Vega's not going to be there on Monday.
Okay, well, let's double back to 11, WrestleMania. Lawrence Taylor wasn't going to be there on Monday either, and he was the main event.
And I don't think that was the right decision either. But I mean,
heavy there. But him and Bam Bam for WrestleMania 11 was the match. If it wasn't the match, it was the second biggest match on that card.
Yeah. I wouldn't be upset with either either people finishing either matches finishing the show. But I do hear what you're saying, Knuckles. I hear. I respectfully disagree, but I do understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's respectful.
V, anything on this match, and then we'll see who's still.
Truthfully, honestly, truly, I was rooting for Bad Bunny. Because how can you not like Bad Bunny?
Right.
You know? No, but seriously, the match was really good. I enjoyed watching it. I agree with Knuckles. Honestly, I feel like this should have closed the show. Okay. But I understand why it did it. I'm not mad at that. We're pushing Cody. Cody's the story that we're gonna finish. That's not an issue at all for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. I liked it.
Yeah. Okay. How did we do on this match and on the predictions in general here?
As far as this match is concerned, all of us picked Cody Rhodes, so we were all correct. So now, as far as do you want to do the results first, or do you want to rate the show?
Well, hold that thought. I want to read John's comment first. John says, "Do you think when Evolution I had a brain fart there? Evolution reunited again that it was dumb because Triple H betrayed everyone, and yet they still come back with him again? No, it's a nostalgia.
Thank you.
I don't think it's dumb. I think it's a.
I mean, I get why you thought that way because Stockholm syndrome, and you don't want to go.
Yikes!
And then honestly, John.
Right?
Yeah.
And
anyway,
honestly, John, that reunion created a feud between Batista and
Triple H. It was a setup. Yeah, it was a setup for a
setup.
Match.
It was a setup.
So I think this served a purpose. Truthfully.
Yeah. Okay, let's rate the show, and then we'll we'll find out who won predictions.
I'll go first in my ratings. Actually,
Okay.
I really enjoyed the show. Like as a whole, I had fun watching. Besides that person that shouldn't be around people under the age of 18.
Was it a bad match though? Oh, I'm sorry. Was it a bad match though?
I ignored him actively. So I'm gonna give Backlash, like honestly, truly, to quote Joanne the Scammer. I'll give it a near fall.
Ah, there it is. Near fall, right there on the screen. I'm rolling.
I enjoyed watching. I'm
with you. It was the reason I'm rolling for near fall is that a lot of it was predictable. Not all of it, obviously, because we're gonna find out who won the predictions championship. But it was, and predictable is not always bad. Let me just make that clear. It's not always bad. It was predictable. So that's why it's not a 3 count for me personally. But yeah, near fall. Knuckles.
I'm gonna be the I don't know the word for it, but I'm gonna be the
milligrams, child.
Right. I'm gonna be the different person in the room, and I'm gonna say only because of the crowd interaction of this entire pay-per-view.
Yeah,
the crowd was
the entire pay-per-view. I am gonna give Backlash a 3 count.
Woo! There it is.
Okay.
3 count.
Everything.
That's really fair.
Yeah.
And think about last week when we were talking about. This was, and I believe I'm the one that said it. And I think V might have said it too. This is one of the pay-per-views, and you said it. You called it a filler pay-per-view.
I did.
It felt like a filler pay-per-view.
I did.
But then when the pay-per-view is go ahead. When the pay-per-view is over, you felt like you had a good time in what you watched.
But I said that also. I said WWE does this a lot where on paper,
but they'll swerve us.
It looks like a filler pay-per-view, and then they wound up giving us a really great show, and that's what they did. John says no, but they came back together in 2014, I believe, and wrestled together. He is correct. Yes, John is correct. Remember the whole
Daniel Bryan.
Run? Yeah, that whole run. Well, not even just the Daniel Bryan thing, but that too. But I remember they faced the Wide family also at a show, I believe, and maybe the Shield. It was they had a little. bit of a
the
run
Shield,
together.
the Shield. Yeah,
and that's when that was after right before Seth Rollins turned on the Shield and became this megastar. So good point, John.
The authority. Good point.
Do I think it was dumb at that? I don't think it was dumb then either, to be honest with you. But yeah, I didn't have a problem with it. Batista wasn't gonna stay around that long anyway, so it was like gonna be a short run. I hate you guys. I know. I see the yarns going around. All right.
Speaking of Batista, go see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Really good. But yeah,
I heard. Okay, Knuckles.
Yes.
Who is the prediction champion? And what is the score?
The score is as follows. I don't have the paper with me because of a certain 4-legged friend of mine that stays in my house. So King V improved his record from last pay-per-view and came in at 5-2 here.
Oh, very good, V.
5-2, very, very respectable record.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing that scared. Here's the thing that scared me. When Theory won, I thought I had it in the bag. I was like, yeah, it's in the bag. You know, as much as Theory is an asshole in real life.
throw it in
the bag. Exactly. Right.
And then the bloodline match happened.
Yup, and you guys were wrong.
And I got it wrong, and Mike got it right.
Yeah.
But then I thought, well, every other match we tied.
Yep, which means
that me and Mike would have the same record.
Which by rules,
which would also means that this would be declared a draw.
Bullshit.
And as we know in wrestling, the title cannot change hands via a draw. Therefore,
I'm screaming internally.
Still. Give me my. Still.
I'm too drunk for
Woo! Yo, go for the pin. Woo! 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 Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Still. Put the camera on me. Where's my camera? Still. It's not going anywhere. And if it does, it'll go to King V because Mike doesn't deserve the championship anyway. But still. You're Go for the Pin predictions champion, Mr. Thursday Night. Your boy DJ Knuckles. We out here. Get a close up. We out here. Ain't going nowhere. Let's go. Another title defense in the books. We out here.
Are you done?
Am I finished or am I done? I don't know.
You squeaked by this pay-per-view. Your luck won't be the same.
Did I?
For the next one.
Did I?
Yes, you did. You barely. You want to talk about Cody Rhodes looking like a heel in that Brock Lesnar match? By quickly getting that roll-up pin out of nowhere, out of the Kimura? That's exactly what you just did to me, pal. And I'm telling you right now, I'm telling the world, this will not happen again. I guarantee it.
Now, when it happens the next time, I just want everybody to know that I wasn't sober for that or for this. And I just want everybody to know that I know the truth. But Mike doesn't want to, admit the truth this time. That's my brother. I love him regardless.
What's the truth, pal?
You lost, bro.
Tell him again, V. Tell him.
You lost,
Talk your talk, V. Talk your talk.
You lost,
Talk your talk, V.
But I'm just here. I'm screaming. I'm just here swimming in milligrams.
5 more minutes. The crowd is chanting 5 more minutes, champ. Or 5 more matches. But yeah,
this ain't no 30-minute Iron Man. This ain't no 2 out of 3 falls. What is this? No. You're gonna make me cut a promo in here tonight. See what you thought? What you thought is you was gonna have an easy way to this championship. That's what you thought. But you know what? You never know. You never realize how dumb a person is until they open their mouth. And you went and started opening your mouth talking about how you was gonna take my championship. It's not happening. You had a long reign, yeah, you did. And we got sick of your bragging and your braggadocious manner every week, sitting there thanking the little people, blah, 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 blah. Nobody cared, but you shoved it down our throats every week. In the words of D'Angelo, Mikey Q, how does it feel? How does it feel, Mikey Q?
What a video!
Mike.
To be on
the outside, to be on the outside looking in, Mike. How does it feel? How does it feel?
Keep talking, pal.
I know how.
You'll know how it feels. You'll know how it feels to lose.
I know how it feels. I know how it feels for me. Wonderful.
I hope you get deleted out of this video. All right. So anyway, just the re-up. So you got me all messed up here.
Annie up while you at it.
Wow.
John says, I thought it was dumb because they were all betrayed. So why would they ever trust Triple H again? Because it's wrestling, and they think we have a short attention span, which most people do.
That's Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything on Raw you guys want to bring up?
No, child.
No. Okay. Brock Lesnar and Cody, they're gonna go at it again. Seth Rollins advances to the finals, which is cool. I'm looking forward to Rollins and whoever he's gonna face. He could face Bobby Lashley could face AJ
that's another
Styles.
question.
Yeah, what's up?
Bobby.
Why would they have SmackDown superstars on a Raw exclusive championship?
Heron, crack.
Allegedly.
Oh,
okay.
That's like a legit question for the panel. Why would you have SmackDown superstars in a tournament for a Raw exclusive title?
I guess the idea is if they win the world title, if they win the world heavyweight championship, they would be
Go
on
to Raw.
Yeah, I would assume, but I don't think a SmackDown person is going to win. I do think that Seth Rollins is going to win the world heavyweight championship, especially after Cody. And we said this on the show that they would have to do something to Cody to explain him not being in this tournament or to not advance in this tournament, because Cody should not be winning this tournament. Like, he should be beating Roman Reigns. Like, if he beats anybody else except Roman Reigns, it's a consolation prize. He has to beat Roman Reigns.
Yikes!
I agree.
I want to talk about that, but that's a discussion for another day, for another beat.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Anything else on Raw? Trish and I'm so used to saying Trish and Lita all the time. Trish and Becky.
I know, right?
Yeah, Trish and Becky went.
Like 2005.
Hold on, wait a minute. Now that I bring that up, is Lita ever gonna get a get back on Trish for attacking her? Like, it's like she attacked Lita and then just disappeared. Lita just disappeared.
That match that's gonna happen between Becky and Trish, Lita's gonna interfere, and Becky's gonna go over.
Okay. So does that lead to another Lita versus Trish match in 2023?
I don't think we're getting Lita versus Trish. I don't think we're ever getting that again.
All right, so her get back is just making Becky win. Is basically
her get back.
Pretty much.
Ooh.
Okay. Knuckles.
Her get back is being special referee and turning on Becky Lynch.
How would she turn on Becky?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
she'd be the special referee.
So it's like one of those things, like we were like planning your downfall all along.
And Trish didn't actually attack Lita. It was all a like a ploy to get Becky.
A work.
They worked her. I could see that. I could see that happening. That'd be cool.
I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah. Okay.
There's the story there.
There definitely is. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about Raw.
Neither.
Raw was I'm giving it a 2 count. Yeah, 2 count. V.
I'm also giving it a 2 count. Oh, hi, 2 count.
All right. Anything on NXT? I'm trying to run through everything before we get up out of here.
NXT. The girls are fighting.
Shout out to Tiffany. Tiffany advances.
Yeah.
Great. She calls it the prettiest moonsault ever. Nice ode to.
Yeah, the prettiest moonsault ever.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think that when she improves, or like as she gets older and gets better, she's gonna have a crazy moonsault. Wow, a crazy moveset.
Yeah.
Her and Soruka, who I hope gets better very soon.
Yes.
You know, the women that are currently in NXT right now, they have a very, very bright future.
Yeah,
I agree.
Definitely. Trying to think if there's anything else that Braun almost speared Mello out of his shoes. I mean,
good God Almighty, did he?
Yeah,
that man midsection is still in the second row, and he's just sitting there waiting for everybody else to come back and unlock the building so he can leave.
I audibly went, "Oh!" when that happened. Like, yeah, it was just bad.
Yeah, I was like, God damn! Like I said that out loud. I'm like, oh my God!
Midair collision for real. But yeah, I thought NXT was a 2 count for me this week. I know we're like rushing through this stuff here, but wherever the 2 count is, I can't even find it. Where is it, pal? Just a quick note.
Where the number 2 is.
Yeah, there it is. Number 2.
Followed by count.
What do you guys give it?
I'm also gonna give Raw a 2 count. Or I'm assuming NXT a 2 count.
Knuckles, prediction champion.
Yes, 2 count.
Okay. quick note: Indoshare is on Raw, and Veer is once again coming. He had stopped coming.
All right.
Started coming again.
Show the clip. Show the clip.
This is courtesy
we're
of
not
What
showing
Culture.
We had a video where Jinder Mahal was all like, "Oh my gosh, Indus Sher are coming to Raw," and you know who's in this tag team? That's right, it's Veer. So let's document Veer on the main roster. He was coming to Raw. He came to Raw. He then left Raw. He went to NXT, and now he's coming to Raw again. And look, man, that's a lot of coming. He must be.
Be exhausted.
He must be exhausted.
Oh man. Yeah, I thought he got his problem checked out. He stopped coming for a while and he started coming again. But apparently Veer is coming again. Just had to shout out to Knuckles who got the video for us. Shout out to Simon Miller. He will be at Job 3.
Yes.
July 29th. Live in Brooklyn. Also, while I have a minute, Juneteenth weekend, Black WrestleFest in Brooklyn. It's going down. Do the Fight Thing from Battle Club Pro. Tickets available right now at brownpapertickets.com. Get those tickets for Juneteenth weekend. It's a Battle Club joint collaboration with Black WrestleFest. So you want to
all my niggas in the whole wide world.
That part.
I just want to say, Joe, hey Joe, I have an idea for Jabba Slam 4. So
what is it,
talk. We'll talk.
We'll talk. The main event to Do the Fight Thing is Steve Pena versus Alex Kane. What were you gonna say, Knuckles?
I was gonna say not the evil laugh from V.
That is for the 5-point championship. Also, we have Yaya, our Battle Club franchise champion, defending against Calvin Tankman. A match I'm looking forward to. Joseph Alexander will defend his nemesis, his Danny Nemesis Battleweight champion. Shout out to Danny Nemesis, of course. My
shout out to Danny Nemesis.
Yes. The Nemesis Battleweight Championship versus Jordan Blade. A-Game's been waiting for this match a long time, so that match is gonna be something. So
he called her out of Annie up. I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not getting me in trouble.
That's gonna be a good one.
So Do the Fight Thing, June 17th, Juneteenth weekend. All right. Let's get ready to wrap up and talk about AEW real quick. Some news came from AEW. Miro is back. Yeah, Miro's back. He stormed into Tony Storm. Wow, Tony Khan's office. Not Tony.
Wrong Tony.
Yeah, wrong Tony. There's so many Tonys in AEW. I get confused.
I know Storm. I know Braxton.
Okay, I know Shivani. I do know Shivani.
And Shivani.
Yeah, it's Shivani.
I know Chimmel.
Yeah, he's not at AEW, but yeah, I know Chimmel.
I know Tony Danza. I know Tony Soprano. I know.
Oh, okay.
I
know Tony Montana.
Woke up this morning. Got yourself good.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
What a classic.
It is. Okay.
I know Tony D'Angelo.
I know Tony.
I know Tony. Tony.
Yeah, Tony too. All right. Anyway, some news. Miro back.
Tony
AEW.
Orlando. Oh, sorry.
Is back. AEW. Also, Thunder Rosa. Also needs to see Tony Khan.
I think we all know what this is for.
What is it for, Knuckles?
The new TV show, Mike.
What am I longing for?
Ran by Philip Brooks.
Sorry.
Philip Brooks is crazy.
Philip Brooks is crazy.
Philip.
Oh man.
Philip.
We'll see. We'll see what comes of this with Miro and Thunder Rosa.
Philip Banks.
Yeah.
Prince Ballet.
Yes, of course. What else happened? House of Black defended their trios titles. Julia Hart got a win over Anna JAS in a no holds barred match. It looked like Julia got hurt a little bit halfway through the match.
Oh, can I take a 25-second interjection?
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
If I am if I'm Ty Conti, I'm mad as fuck.
Ty Mello, yes.
If I'm Ty Mello, I'm mad as hell right now. How the hell? First of all, I'm more talented than Anna JAS. That's this one's opinion. Opinion care of DJ Knuckles, not the opinion of these two on either side.
Because they be.
Okay.
But you leave me on the sidelines, yet Anna JAS gets this match on Dynamite.
Anna JAS is crazy. But yeah, this is true. It is true. It is true. Yeah. Calling her Anna JAS is wild. But yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel bad for Ty because it's like I know she wants more opportunities, but I mean, it is what it is at this point.
But what is it really?
Well, I think because she's with Sammy, this is kind of hindering her, unfortunately. And obviously she's with him in real life, but I mean,
but why? Yeah. Well, why? But why is it hindering her, Mike? Because it's not hindering him. He's getting world title matches.
My thing is,
ironically enough, the talented one out of the two is not getting enough attention. Anyway,
I think that she's kind of in a valet role for him in a sense. I think that Tony might feel like she adds more to him being Sammy as a valet than her wrestling on her own right now. I guess that those two together is more of a like. I guess he feels like they're more over together than they are apart.
And that's disappointing. They can still be together. They're in two different divisions. It's not like she's sitting there fighting John Moxley. They're in two different divisions.
Yeah.
Let her come out with Sammy. That's fine. When she has a match, let Sammy come out with her. It's disappointing and it's unacceptable.
Well, you should write a letter to Tony. He'll do an announcement about an announcement. After
not unless he does a bump beforehand.
So
I can't wait for the announcement. Oh, I happened to be watching Go for the Pin the other day, and I heard what Knuckles had to say. I heard what Knuckles had to say, and guess what, Knuckles? I'm giving you what you want. I got Ty Conti in a main event of Dynamite against Anna JAS. Now, are you happy, motherfucker? Yeah, I hope you are.
Yeah, that would be it.
And that's before Line of Coke.
Yeah, that's actually Tame Tony. Allegedly.
Yeah,
that's the one. But okay, so Tony Khan makes an announcement that he's gonna be making an announcement next week. Like, did you guys see that? Like, he made an announcement about an announcement.
Sometimes when you're high, you do that.
So Knuckles, what was the announcement for next week that Tony Khan made?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just coming to you right now with a major announcement. The major announcement is that next week, I'm making a major announcement next week. I can't wait for this goddamn announcement. It got supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and I'm just thinking about it.
No, we're finished.
We're finished.
No, we won't be doing that.
Stay tuned. No. The only thing that'll make his promos better is if he runs across the screen while he's doing the announcement.
Or if we actually see the code.
All right, B.
Like, I want to see the bump of code.
Oh my goodness gracious.
It's not that bad. But anyway.
Oh boy. All right.
I got a big announcement for you guys. My big announcement is I'm making an announcement.
All right. Main event. John Moxley faced Kenny Omega inside of a steel cage. We've seen Omega versus Moxley before, but again, they don't disappoint on this one. The only time they disappoint was with the that Revolution match that we don't talk about. V, you know, you know what match it was.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Ooh.
That one.
When I mean that,
was it disappointing? It was the finish that just totally killed it.
It was not enough coke in the air.
Oh my
hey, Marvin the Martian, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
We are gonna get taken down.
Oh man,
where's the kaboom?
Great solid main event. The big news coming out of this is Don Callis turned on Kenny Omega, and if you've been paying attention these last few weeks, you could probably tell that Don Callis was going to turn on Kenny Omega eventually. But yeah, what did you guys think of this main event? What did you think about Dynamite this week? I thought it was a strong main event, strong angle to finish the show here.
I don't care. So I truly don't. I don't know if you want to blame the milligrams. You can blame whatever substances.
Water,
but not that one. But I just didn't care. Dynamite really gets to y'all are so mean. I'm not that mean. Damn. Dynamite gets a 2 count for me.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Same. We're giving Dynamite a 2 count. Knuckles.
Yeah, I'll give it a 2 count. I was going to give it a near fall because of Miro coming back, but I need to see what they're going to do with him first.
Okay.
So,
what about the main event angle?
Oh, main event angle was great. It was great. It was. What? I'm not going to steal the gimmick this time. V, what was it?
Theater.
There it is. All right, V, take us home, pal.
That hurt. All right, we're finished. We're done. Okay, we're completed. We are filled. We are to the brim. Okay. Thank you guys for.
Bear, is that you? Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Continue.
Shut it up.
Anyway, thank you for listening and or watching Go for the Pin. You can always hit us up on Instagram at GoForThePin_show, on Twitter or Go for the Pin Show. You can look us up on YouTube. Just type in Go for the Pin. Most likely you'll probably see this big ass head, whether it's covered or not. You can follow Mike at DJ Mike EQ on Twitter and Mike_NQ on Instagram. You can follow DJ Knuckles at DJ_Knuckles on Instagram and JPS Music 15 on Twitter. You can follow me, oh Jesus. You can follow me, who's not currently on social media, at KingV_the Ruler on Instagram and _Watch My Throne on Twitter. That being said, guys, thank you so much for watching and listening. We're finished. I am very John Legend right now. I'm also very Amy Winehouse. We're finished. We're done.
Okay. All right. Well,
Wow.
guys,
Okay.
Thank you guys for joining us this week. We will see you guys next time on Go for the Pin. Be safe, everybody. Peace. Taking that title, Knuckles.
No.